welcome to the premiere of Stacy's Creative Kitchen. Today, by popular demand, I'm going to be making a little Instapot chocolate cake because it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my husband, who's bought me this nifty little gadget to follow me around the kitchen so that I don't have to do anything. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just get this cake going. So I have all your traditional cake ingredients inside. Whipped it up with my handless mixer because it's just easier. And now I'm going to go ahead. It is a chocolate cake. You can get a good look at that in there with flour, of course, and cocoa powder, a couple of chocolate chips for a little bit of added chocolatey goodness. And then, of course, I need to add in a little bit of cinnamon because cinnamon makes chocolate taste even better. And if you have it on hand, a little bit of espresso powder also helps to increase that richness and just make it taste even more delicious. I'm going to grab my cinnamon. And by the way, this is a judgment-free zone. No judging the pantry. All right. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of that in here. Give it one last stir. And it is ready to be added to my half-bunt bundt pan, which I have added a little bit of cooking spray to. I'll go ahead and list the full ingredients and steps and everything in the comment section, I guess it's called. I don't know, believe me, this is a rookie move. But comment section below when you watch and like, because the kids tell me that's important. All right, so smash that like button. This is what my kids tell me, because I'm old. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a cup and a half. Actually, let's make it 2 cups of water because the Instapot that I'm going to use is my 8-quart one. There, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take out. Okay, I'm leaving it. I have a non-stick one in here because when as many people use my Instapot as get, used in my house, the stainless non-stick is a way better way to go. I need to grab my little trivet. I have a special one that I use with my baby bundt pan. It is a silicone one. This is a silicone trivet that I'm going to put in the bottom of my Instapot, and I'm going to add 2 cups of water to the bottom. I'm adding 2 cups of water to my Instapot, and I'm going to add just a little bit for good measure because again, it's an 8-quart one. It's better to have a little bit more liquid in it so that it can pressurize more evenly. All right, so I have a prepared baby bundt pan with a little bit of water at the bottom. You can use that kind with a flour in it if you want to, if that's your jam. I'm just going to use whatever I have in the house. Adding in my batter. Okay. Now you could use, if you didn't want to use full chocolate chips in here because sometimes they can take a little bit longer to melt or they could be a little, I don't know, more of a mouthful, I guess, than what you might be looking for. You can use mini chocolate chips if that's more your thing. I also like to use dark chocolate chips instead of milk chocolate chips because it's just more tasty and delicious in my opinion. All right, let's get this added in here. Last little bit, scrape in the bowl. When the kids were small, they probably want to lick the beaters. No one wants to lick the beaters anymore. All right, that goes here. Again, you can either put your trivet in first and then put your pan in your Instapot, or if you're not that savvy and you think you ta-da! Place the whole thing in. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug in my Instapot. All right. Put my lid on. Let me see if I can get this a little bit lower. All right, so lid's going to go on. Okay. All right, of course it is on off. I'm going to set it to pressure cook, and I'm going to turn it on to 20. I could actually put it on 31 minutes. And let's put 30 minutes. Make sure that the pressure valve is closed and leave it alone. All right, so when this comes out in 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and make a chocolate cake. But until then, I'll see you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, welcome back to Stacy's Creative Kitchen. Glad to see you. All right, so the cake is baked for about 30 minutes in the Instapot. It has been cooling for 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna be set. Let's see. Good news, no breakage. Yes. All right, so now I've gone ahead and mixed up or taken out some heavy cream, heated it up. I'm gonna add some chocolate chips and some cinnamon. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cinnamon in the cream first. Do this so you can see me a little bit better. All right, again, I like to add cinnamon because I think it really just helps to enhance the flavor. So I'm gonna go a little bit of that. Mix that around. And, oh, I need the vanilla. Vanilla in hand, adding just a little bit of that. And gonna whisk that around as well. And I'm gonna add in some chocolate chips. Now, you wanna bring the heavy cream to the point of almost boiling, but not boiling, because, you know, nobody likes curdled cream. Let's just say that. So grab a spoon, mix it around, and you'll notice that it will start to magically begin to thicken up. So it's gonna start out, I don't know if you can see this. It's gonna start out kind of looking like white milk, plain milk, and then chocolate-esque milk. And as you're mixing, it's gonna start curd. If you're finding that it still looks way too liquidy, add some more chocolate. There's no real science to it until you get to a thickness that you're comfortable with. And of course, you want it to be that rich and creamy so that when you pour it over, it just creates a little waterfall of chocolatey goodness. All right, so it's starting to thicken up and you can see that it's also changing colors. It's now a lot darker, almost like a pudding color. I still like mine just a little bit more chocolatey and a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more. Now, if you're finding also that maybe it's not melting as quickly or as smoothly as you want, and if you wanted to chop up the chocolate to make it a little bit finer so it mixes faster, that'll work. The idea is just to get it as smooth and velvety, rich and chocolatey as you can get it. So, all right, we're just about set with this. And you can see it's thickened up. It's creamy, it looks good, it smells good. Because I mean, who doesn't like hot chocolate? Here we go. All right, it is a perfect creamy consistency. You can see that it stays on the back of the spoon. It also makes little ripples as I'm stirring it, but doesn't, it's thinner than a pudding, but thicker than, or yeah, thinner than a pudding. Anyway, it's the right consistency. I'm just gonna go to a regular kitchen plate because it's a baby bundt, so don't forget, you got a little bit of wiggle room. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Boop. Pick it up, bring it to the center. I'm gonna wipe my hands a little here. And then I always make extra ganache because it's delicious. Now, just the best part of all, ready? Here we go. Just pour it over. And just keep making circles around and around and around your tasty and delicious chocolate cake until everything is covered. I also pour a little extra in the center because that's just how we roll. And there you go. All right. Now I know. You're expecting me to cut it open and go, this is so good. Well, I know it's good, but quite frankly, I've already put my lipstick on and I'm just not gonna go there. But I'll let you get a good look at it. It's amazing, it's delicious, and you're gonna love it. Don't forget to mash that like button and follow me, Stacy's Creative Kitchen. I'll see you next time.